to the channel. We are in Miami at the legendary RMC. We are in a 964 Carrera 4. What's up? Yeah. Brandon to Drew and his crew just now. So we are in a Viola 964 C4 import rest of the world car, as most people know. It's a ROW car, excuse me. Which means it's a slick top. It's a Euro car, which is one of my favorite specs as far as not having a sunroof in a 964, because I hate that I have a sunroof in my car. It's a bugaboo. This car is for sale right now at RMC. We want to thank them for letting us take this around, spin it around, and take this out and show you guys what the C4 is about. So far, I can tell the steering's a little bit like heavier, obviously, because it is a C4. It's interesting to be in a 964 that's not so loud like mine.
It is a little weird.
It's nice though. It's not like a bad thing. It's just different, you know.
I mean, there's sound.
Oh, 100%. Car picks up really, really good. Feels a lot like my car, but obviously my car is heavily modified. Suspension's heavily modified. Gearbox in this car feels really, really good. My favorite part about this car is the color, guys. The color is just fantastic. I'm actually shocked that this car is for sale still. Like, a lot of their cars like this at this level actually doesn't even make it onto their website, which is a testament of their taste in cars.
Is this also a Viola interior as well?
Yeah, I think it is. We'd have to confirm that with them, but I'm pretty sure that it is. It has the standard cups on it, which is nice. There's our road. I missed our turn, guys. So it has good pickup. Still feels really, really good. The positive thing, everybody always reflects on the negative thing about C4s. The positive thing is a lot of guys up north and other places that are like hardcore guys are driving these year round. So what they'll do is they'll have a set of summer wheels and tires, and then when it gets cold, they go ahead and throw the winter tire rims on it and still drive it in the snow because it's a C4. I mean, if I lived up north, 100% I would be doing that.
This feels just as quick as yours. I mean, you're pretty close.
Yeah. It has 54,000 kilometers on it, so it's pretty low miles. This car came from Japan. Killer spec on the car. Absolutely killer. As you know, in Miami and anywhere else, I mean, if you're getting a car of this era, you should be getting like a really bright color. Why not get a badass color, right? Like, why go get something like mundane? Like, I even think my Guards Red's kind of bland, you know, it's a popular color, so.
Standard color.
Yeah, exactly. So. All right, Aaron's in the seat. Sorry if I was shouting out the windows down earlier, so I'll try to bring it down. So, Magic of Hollywood, he's in the car.
Yeah.
So, another interesting, like, factoid that maybe doesn't get mentioned enough. When these cars come from Japan, they all have these like toll things that are integrated into their like OBD. So when these cars come from Japan, they have these toll systems integrated into their electrical system, and they make these like funny little noises, and then there's usually like a Japanese woman saying something, and Aaron recorded it, so he'll probably play that as I'm speaking or something like that, how he does his editing. But I just thought it was a neat factoid, but there's a lot of people that don't do that, know that maybe. And that's not exclusive to just JDM cars. Any car that was imported to Japan and pretty much lived there ends up getting this integrated system into it, and it's more of a pain in the ass to take it out, so it's kind of left in.
Everybody just leaves it in.
It's actually a cool little piece of you know, history where the car came from. So I think it's actually pretty neat. If I bought a car from there, I kind of want that to have, you know, have that in it. So I think that's a neat little piece of kit to talk about.
I do. You can feel the weight up front from that.
The C4.
The C4 weight.
Yeah.
Like it's very noticeable.
Yeah, there's a very big difference between a C2 and a C4. Actually, since my car's so low and aggressive, I actually enjoy driving this because it's like has such a cushion ride compared to mine.
It does. I was like, okay.
Yeah.
And then, yeah.
And don't get me wrong, this car is actually like rest of world height, so it's not even raised all the way up. It's a little more aggressive. It's not low on the ground, but it's not, you know, awful looking either, where it's way up in the air.
It's a good medium for the car look. It looks good. I mean, it handles just like you would expect it to handle better. But,
I would love to own this car if I lived. I would love to use it all year round. This is a perfect, you know, if you're one of those guys, a nostalgic kind of guy, and this is a good daily driver, especially just the way it's set up just now. What are your thoughts on it?
I like the way it's set up. I mean, it's easy. I would probably change the shifter. I think it's a little. Yeah. I think the gear is a little.
Yeah, I mean, this is a stock car, so I mean, but for what it is, I mean.
But besides that, I mean, the drivability, it's fine. It works. I mean,
yeah, the spec on this thing is pretty badass too.
The purple, just seeing the purple out there is pretty cool. I'll give you that.
I know, I keep saying it, and it's going to sound redundant, but I don't care. Like, you really should, if you have an opportunity to buy a car in that era, why not get a funky color? Like, don't be docile. You should be getting a color like this.
You should definitely. It's just neat to. I mean, you're gonna get attention.
Exactly.
But it's okay, because it's cool.
Exactly. So steering's tight, suspension's tight.
It's everything.
Car looks awesome.
It reminds me a little bit of yours, but not to that level.
Yeah. This is a great car to own, man. And it's for sale right now, so make sure that you buy it.
Yeah, it's great.
But we want to thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure that you subscribe, like, share, do all of those great things. Just park it around the bend right here. And we want to thank RMC for letting us use their cars and bring this awesome bit of history from Japan to you guys so you could see this and maybe you can own it someday.
You should own it.
Yeah, exactly. I'm not kidding. You better subscribe. See you on the next one.
See ya.
So what'd you think?
Oh man, I really like this car.
Yeah?
It's good. I like the purple. It's cool. I like it.
Of course you do. This car's totally you.
Oh, stock?
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks.
Nice and easy. Safe.
Slow.
Safe.
Yeah.
Cautious.
Mr. Safety.
That's all you.
Yeah, thanks.